Introduction. Man. Man's hands, rough and calloused, clutched the worn photograph. A younger version of herself stared back, a baby cradled in her arms. Punta Cana, a dream of a better life, a dream that now tasted like salt and tears. Each day she woke to the roar of the ocean, a cruel reminder of the life she left behind in Haiti, the life she hoped to build for her children, now threatened by shadows lurking in paradise. Man's story is not unique. It's a story echoed in the whispers of thousands of Haitians seeking refuge, opportunity, and a future free from the shackles of poverty and political unrest. They come to Punta Cana, drawn by the promise of a better life, only to find themselves caught in a web of exploitation, discrimination, and fear. Their labor fuels the tourism industry, their sweat watering the lush gardens of resorts, their hands building the very walls that confine them.
Punta Cana, with its pristine beaches and turquoise waters, is a haven for tourists seeking escape. But for many Haitians, this paradise is a gilded cage.
They live in the shadows of luxury, inhabiting makeshift communities hidden from the gaze of vacationers. Their homes, patched together from scraps of wood and corrugated metal, stand in stark contrast to the opulent resorts that line the coast. The Dominican Republic's economy thrives on tourism, and Haitian immigrants provide a crucial source of cheap labor. They work long hours in construction, agriculture, and service industries, often for meager wages and without basic labor rights. Their contributions are essential, yet their presence is met with suspicion and hostility. The Dominican Republic has a long history of tension with Haiti, rooted in colonial legacies and economic disparities. Anti-Haitian sentiment runs deep, fueled by prejudice and fear-mongering. Haitians are often scapegoated for economic woes and social ills, their presence deemed a threat to Dominican identity and national security.
Fear hangs heavy in the air, a suffocating blanket that stifles voices and crushes dreams.
Haitians live with the constant threat of deportation, their legal status precarious and easily revoked. Raids are common, tearing families apart and leaving communities in a state of perpetual anxiety. Stories of abuse and exploitation abound, whispered from one neighbor to another, shared in hushed tones behind closed doors. Women report being sexually harassed by employers, their vulnerability exploited for the pleasure of those in power. Men recount being cheated out of wages, their labor stolen with impunity. The fear of reprisal keeps many silent. Reporting abuse means risking deportation, losing the little they have managed to build. The legal system offers little recourse, often biased against Haitians and dismissive of their claims. The weight of this silence crushes spirits, leaving many feeling trapped and hopeless.
The border between Haiti and the Dominican Republic is a porous line, a physical manifestation of the complex relationship between the two nations. For Haitians seeking a better life, it represents both a barrier and a gateway. But for many, crossing this border is only the beginning of a perilous journey. The journey is fraught with danger. Smugglers exploit desperate migrants, charging exorbitant fees for passage across the border. Many are robbed, beaten, or abandoned along the way. Those who make it to Punta Cana find themselves in a legal limbo, their status uncertain and their future hanging by a thread. The Dominican government has implemented increasingly restrictive immigration policies, making it harder for Haitians to obtain legal status. Deportations have surged in recent years, tearing families apart and sending thousands back to a country struggling with poverty and instability. These policies are often justified on the grounds of national security and economic protectionism, but critics argue they are rooted in xenophobia and discrimination.
Despite the hardships they face, Haitian immigrants in Punta Cana exhibit extraordinary resilience. They build communities, support each other, and cling to the hope of a better future. Their culture, rich in music, art, and tradition, provides solace and a sense of identity.
Small businesses flourish in the Haitian communities, offering a taste of home and a sense of normalcy. Churches and community centers provide spaces for gathering, sharing stories, and finding strength in collective faith.
Children, born in the Dominican Republic but denied citizenship, attend makeshift schools, eager to learn and determined to create a brighter future. The spirit of resilience is palpable, a testament to the enduring human capacity for hope and adaptation. Haitians in Punta Cana, despite the odds stacked against them, strive to build lives of dignity and purpose. They navigate the complexities of a society that often rejects them, seeking cracks in the system where they can carve out a space for themselves and their families.
The story of Haitian immigrants in Punta Cana is a stark reminder of the human cost of inequality and prejudice. It exposes the hypocrisy of a global system that celebrates the free movement of goods and capital, but denies the same freedom to human beings seeking a better life. The Dominican Republic's dependence on Haitian labor is undeniable, yet it treats its Haitian neighbors with suspicion and hostility.
This contradiction reveals a deep-seated prejudice, a refusal to acknowledge the humanity of those deemed different or inferior. The exploitation of Haitian workers in Punta Cana is not an isolated incident. It reflects a global trend of increasing economic inequality, where the pursuit of profit often comes at the expense of human rights and dignity. The allure of cheap labor, coupled with a lack of accountability and weak labor laws, creates a breeding ground for exploitation.
Despite the fear and oppression they face, Haitian immigrants in Punta Cana are not passive victims.
They are finding ways to resist, to make their voices heard, and to demand recognition of their rights. Community organizations are working to raise awareness, provide legal aid, and advocate for policy changes. Religious leaders are speaking out against injustice, calling for compassion and understanding.
Artists and musicians are using their creative talents to express the pain, resilience, and hope of the Haitian community. Their work serves as a powerful reminder of the human toll of discrimination and the urgent need for change.
The struggle for justice is an uphill battle, but the seeds of resistance have been sown. Change will not come easily, but the determination of Haitian immigrants in Punta Cana, coupled with the growing awareness of their plight, offers a glimmer of hope for a more just and equitable future. The story of Manman and the countless others like her echoes through the crowded streets of Haitian communities in Punta Cana. It's a story of resilience, of dreams deferred but not extinguished, of a people determined to carve out a space for themselves in a world that often seeks to erase them. Their struggle is a reminder that human rights are not abstract concepts confined to legal documents. They are lived realities, embodied in the daily experiences of individuals fighting for dignity, respect, and a chance to live a life free from fear and oppression. The contrast between the tourist paradise and the hidden struggles of Haitian immigrants in Punta Cana is a microcosm of global inequalities, exposing the fault lines of a system that privileges wealth and power over human compassion. It's a call to action, a plea for empathy, and a reminder that the pursuit of justice requires us to see the humanity in all, regardless of their origin or circumstance.